absolutely nothing to do here at all. We're coming to the end of an era. Sorry, an era. But I just wanted to tread these boards one more time. I've had a long career, but now I have to recognize I'm past my sell-by date. But before I go, just wanted to reminisce. I've walked these corridors many times. I've met many great people. I've had a great life. Who could forget my first commissioner, Danny DeVitorino? Who could remember my second commissioner, Rigatoni Buttiglione? The magnificent Franco Fettuccini. Yummy people, all of them. And of course, many are here to this day. Johannes, light and Fritz and cheese and onion burger. And many others, too few to mention. I'd just like to thank all those who helped me in my career in the institution. I'd like to refer you to my biography, which is worth reading, Decline and Fall. One of my great movies, Skyfall. I'd like to thank my relatives, my one known distant, long ago relative, the fall of the Roman Empire. I have family all over the world. There's the Victoria Falls, and the Niagara Falls. But it's time for me to quit the stage and move on. But fear not, I have a future designed for myself. I'm going back to my roots. I'm going to become a lawyer. Billable hours. Nothing to beat it. So may I leave you with this thought. If you ever need a lawyer, just follow this. If you need a brilliant lawyer, and you don't know who to call, forget the rest, choose the best. Better call Faull. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honor and privilege to know you and to work in a great institution, if you have to work in an institution. But I should go now. And bear this in mind, life does go on, and with a parting shot I'm going to refer to another man I worked very closely with in my career, the legendary Michel Gramonier, who I know is here tonight, and I would like to welcome him onto the stage because he has a rendezvous, which sadly I cannot attend. Monsieur Barnier, very good to see you again. I bring greetings from the land of the free. How's it going?
Monsieur Davis, how nice to meet you. You do not want to know how it is going.
How perceptive you are, Mr. Barnier.
Where have you been?
Oh, don't have a go at me, Michel. I'm tired. I've been on the go all week. I've been in Croatia, Romania, Bulgaria, malaria, you name it, I've been.
What for?
Seeking to progress our exit from the Union and having about as much luck as you.
Monsieur Davis, but you British are driving me mad. My Task Force 50 team has just had a very tough negotiating session with your people on the transition period.
Your use of language, Mr. Barnier. I think you mean the implementation period.
I mean the transition period.
Implementation.
Transition.
Implementation.
Transition.
Let's call the whole thing off.
I wish we could. And so do I, Monsieur Davis, but you started it and I'm going to finish it. I cannot let you destroy the European dream.
And I cannot let you destroy the British dream.
I know, that's your job. Then let us put our differences aside and negotiate a mutually beneficial Brexit in a spirit of cooperation.
Very well, that sounds very sensible. Let's do that. Very well. Maybe we'll get somewhere. Shall I start?
Please do.
Okay. Implementation.
Transition.
Implementation.
Transition.
Implementation.
This is hopeless. Let us move on.
You can't see, can you? Michel, you cannot see it. We cannot move on, while even on your most recent withdrawal document, it still contains offensive language in its very title.
Nonsense, the title is very unremarkable. Transitional arrangements in the withdrawal agreement.
Oh, you have a wicked sense of humour, Mr. Chantier, I'll give you that. And I admire it, really I do. But you know perfectly well that it has to be implementational arrangements, not transitional arrangements, or we cannot get much further.
Perhaps your real concern is how we will implement the transition period and transition to the implementation period at the same time.
Now you're just trying to confuse me.
That is not necessary. But I would quite like to move on to substance.
Substance, there you go again, being difficult.
Monsieur Davis, what I need on the other side of the negotiating table is a British delegation that is stable and that has a mandate.
Another unreasonable demand.
I see no sign of common sense or rational thought in any of your Brexit cabinet colleagues.
Nor do I.
One day the message is one thing, the next day another.
And it's to keep you on your toes.
But why are we quibbling over semantics when there's so much else to discuss?
Such as?
Such as the urgent need for actionable outputs and tangible deliverables.
Oh. You see, Mitchell? There you go again with your Euro-babbling gobbledygook. What does it all mean? What does it all mean?
Monsieur Davis, I am the chief negotiator in charge of leading the Commission Task Force for the preparation and conduct of the negotiations in the United Kingdom on Article 50 of TFU. And my reputation is at stake.
And I, Mr. Grand Marnier, am Her Majesty's Secretary of State for ensuring that everything unravels, and I intend to fulfill that commitment.
Then where does that leave us?
It leaves us, if we play our cards right, with you as President of the Commission, if not your own country, and me as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
I think you mean the untied kingdom.
Oh, funny man, funny man. But enough of this, I must get back to Blighty to report on our latest progress.
You do not like to spend too much time with foreigners, do you?
Naughty. I, Michel, am not anti-foreign. People often make that mistake, but I'll show you how pro-foreign I am. Do you know what my favourite film is?
Dunkirk.
No.
Greece.
Good guess, but no. My favourite film, I will have you know, Mr. Frenchman, is The French Connection. And my second is The Italian Job. And you can't get much more pro-European than that.
Well, then thank you for this instructive encounter.
I will leave you on a positive note. I want to assure you, Mr. Grand Marnier, that we British will continue working harmoniously together to restore the British Empire, honour the Dunkirk spirit, and preserve the Entente Cordiale. And I assure you that at the end of this process, the UK will play its full part.
That's kind of what I'm worried about. We're playing its part in what?
There you go again with your trick question.
Well, you started this.
I didn't.
You did.
Didn't.
Did.
Didn't. Well, at least we cleared that.
So what shall we tell the media?
I suppose we can tell them we are working well together towards a mutually beneficial solution.
On what precisely?
You choose.
You choose.
You choose.
You choose.
You choose.